Have you ever wondered about the roots of one of the world's oldest social hierarchies? How did a system designed for social organization morph into a tool of discrimination, oppression, and division? Today, we're delving into the complex history of Casteism, a societal structure that continues to impact billions globally. Our journey begins with the Varna system, an ancient socio-economic model that originated in the Indian subcontinent. This system was not rigid, it was primarily profession-based, and one could move from one Varna to another based on their work. It was a functional division of society into four categories: the Brahmins, who were teachers and priests, the Kshatriyas, the warriors and rulers, the Vaishyas, the traders, and the Shudras, the laborers. This fluid system, however, began to solidify over time. By the time the British colonized India, the Varna system had already started to transform into a more rigid structure. But it was the British, with their policy of divide and rule, who exploited and exacerbated these divisions to maintain control over the Indian populace. The British categorized communities into martial and non-martial classes, a strategy to divide the Indian population further. This action had long-lasting impacts, entrenching casteism deeper into the Indian society. Communities labeled as martial were recruited into the British Indian Army, a move that resulted in a perception of superiority over the non-martial classes. The British also introduced the census, which required Indians to specify their caste, further cementing the divisions within society. In the post-colonial era, casteism didn't disappear. Instead, it evolved. Despite legal prohibitions, discrimination based on caste persists, affecting access to resources, opportunities, and basic human rights. So, what have we learned? The origins of casteism lie in the ancient Varna system, but its current form is a product of British colonial rule. The British exploited existing social divisions and created new ones to maintain their control over India, leading to the deeply entrenched system of casteism we see today. But the story doesn't end there. From Delhi to Mumbai to the southern coast, steps are being taken to recognize and combat caste discrimination. While these measures are significant, they are just the beginning. The fight against casteism is a global one, requiring concerted efforts from all corners of the world. Remember, understanding the origins and evolution of casteism is critical to dismantling it. It's a legacy of colonial rule that we must confront and challenge. The journey to a world free from caste discrimination is long and arduous, but with knowledge, empathy, and action, it is a journey we can undertake together.